Hello everybody and welcome back. This is a recap of my November newsletter, and the big takeaway today is that the market, for now, is very fair. Both parties, the buyer and the seller, are essentially in equilibrium. For now. However, as we know, and as always happens, that momentum is going to slowly shift towards the seller. So let's go back. Coming out of COVID, we saw the market essentially explode. It started slowly in June and July of 2020, and then it led into the fall where the discounts were the greatest. That's where you got the best deals that there were to have. Later, by May and June of this year, the market was literally in a frenzy. It was like trying to get concert tickets. And as a result of that demand, all of those discounts evaporated. That said, we have not seen a substantial appreciation in prices on the deals that have actually closed. We've more or less plateaued for now. Now, the headlines, as per usual, have sensationalized all of the activity. Yes, we had enormous amounts of volume. We still now are doing such a robust level of activity in deal volume, but the headlines have served a little bit to spook the buyer, in the sense that they feel that they can't get in and be competitive. So some have not engaged. It has also served to deceive the seller. Many sellers are believing that their properties are actually worth more than they actually are. So the story that's actually not being told is that inventory is fair, which essentially we have 6,600 properties on the market to sell right now. Yes, last fall we had around 9,500, but you also have to look at that in perspective. In 2013 and 14 and 15, really busy years, that inventory at times dropped below 4,000. So at 6,600, we're at a very fair place. And don't forget that prices, again, have yet to spike. We're in pre-COVID pricing levels or value, essentially 2019 value. And interest rates are still very low for now. So the other thing you should also know is that there are real sellers out there, and they are priced fairly, and they are also negotiable. And demand right now, whereas it's robust and it's strong, it's nowhere near where it's going to be in a couple of months. Remember, bonus season is coming. That is when Wall Street notoriously gets a lot of money. They tend to put that money towards real estate. So a lot of money is going to flood the marketplace. There's also going to be the next wave of those settling back into what they perceive to be a recovered New York. We are essentially, by my estimation, approximately 70% back. We still have a lot of retail to come. We have commercial to come. We have all the foreigners to come. They are slowly starting to trickle in, but that is a tremendous wave of demand that has yet to come. So right now, we're really in a respite, which presents a great opportunities for buyers who are prepared to act. And timing is everything. And for the buyer, the timing of now may be your greatest asset, which also leads to the seasonality of where we are. We are approaching the holidays. When we approach the holidays, many buyers tend to leave the marketplace, meaning that sellers' ears really perk up at any bona fide offer that comes in. They get significant attention, and it's coming at a time when essentially the field is less crowded. So you have an opportunity. Now for sellers, this is the most price sensitive market I have worked in probably my entire career. If you do not price fairly, you will linger on the market for a long time, and that will erode your value. So you want to get in and you want to get out. So for now, have a great November and a fantastic Thanksgiving. Don't forget that every Thursday at 4 p.m., my colleague and I, John Engel, we do a podcast which we talk about everything real estate in the tri-state area. It's at Thursdays at 4 p.m. For all the details of that, and for my entire newsletter, go to www.robertocabrera.com. In the meantime, get out there and play with some real estate. And I will see you back here in December.